Okay, with this lesson we are about to get some practice copying and pasting some images and also practice downloading and uploading images. So let's first get started by creating a new document. So I'll go down to New and then Google Docs. Wait for it to open up in a new tab. And the first thing that I'm going to do before I type anything or paste or copy or anything, I'm going to change the title from Untitled and I'm going to call it Cool Text. Click OK. Now it's named and it has a good name I will remember for the future. At this point I'm ready to go create some cool images. So I'm going to go up to a tab I already have open, but the name of the website is very easy. It's called cooltext.com, and this is what it looks like. It has a bunch of different fonts and colors that you can choose and make some really cool titles for some of your future projects. I'm going to choose this one. As you see, as I put my mouse over it, it gives me a little preview of what it looks like. So I'm going to choose where it says fun. Here it says logo text. So instead of fun, I'm going to make my own title. I'm going to make mine called VES News. After a few seconds, it automatically changes. Down below, you have plenty and plenty of options to choose from. One of the easiest is to change the font size. As I increase it, you'll see it change up above. Now there are so many options down below. Sometimes I find I make it look worse than the designers did originally. So a lot of times I just keep all of these settings just the way they are. So if I'm happy with it, I'm going to click Create Logo. And here is my logo. So I'm ready to right click my mouse button and go down to Copy Image. Go over here to my other tab of my document and right click and paste. After a few seconds, here is my cool brand new logo, custom designed by myself with the help of cooltext.com. At this point, I can't really move it, and you might remember we have to click Wrap Text or even do Break Text, and that way I can move my title around. And you can see how making some cool titles like this will set your project away from everyone else. It'll definitely be a creative addition to all of your documents and presentations that you create in Google. At this point, I want to show you another way to get this rather than just copying and pasting. So let me go back to my tab. It's still open. The other option I have is called Download the Image, and that way I can save it rather than just copying it. So in case I want to use it more and more in the future. Don't get confused with this download down here. This is actually an ad asking you to download a program called Zip Opener. So we don't want that, so stay away from that. What we do want is right here where it says Download Image. So I'm going to click on that. Right at the bottom of my page, you see it actually downloaded the image into a folder. I'll actually go to it just so you can see it. I'm going to show in folder. It's in a folder on my computer called Downloads. Okay, so that's where we have to go get it so we can upload it to our Google Drive. So I'm going to click the X, close out of that. And I'm going to go back to my Google Drive and actually to my actual drive. I'm going to click New, File, Upload, and I have to go navigate to where I just saved that onto my computer, and it's called the Downloads. That's the name of it, and here it is. Sure enough, I click on it, click Open, and a little box shows up over here, and it's a pretty quick upload, so it's done. So I'm going to X out of that, and I could see that right here, right in my drive, is that image. Okay, so now, since it's on my drive, I can get it anytime that I want. So I'm going to go back to cooltext.com, or my cooltext document, and instead of pasting, I'm going to go to Insert, Image. Okay, now this image is actually in my drive, so that's where I need to go to get it. So I'm going to go to Google Drive, and here it is. Simply click on it, click Select, and now I have the same exact image, just getting it in a different way. And of course I can go to wrap text as well. So the main difference is when you download it and then upload it to your Google Drive, you have it anytime you want. So if you're on many different documents that you're using and you want to use the same image that we have here, I just have to go to Insert Image, make sure I'm in my drive, choose the image, and select it. That way I don't have to keep going back to the cooltext.com website if there's something that I use over and over and over again, like this logo. Okay, so that shows you how you can copy and paste from a cool website called cooltext.com, or even download your image and then upload it to your Google Drive so you'll always have it available whenever you need it. So good luck and happy creating.